Connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, McYeee be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McYeee. She connect the radio. I'm connected, you connected. It don't matter, sooner or later they gon' respect it. Monday night, 6 to 8, McYeee be flexing. You want the magic key? Call McYeee. She connected.
It's your girl McYeee, 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. You know what's funny is that song, shout out to QB, by the way, we love you, QB. The time on the song has changed like 9 times. You know, it used to be 6 to 8, then it was 7 to 9, then it was 9 to 11, then I think I did a midnight to 1 show, but we kept the 6 to 8 song because the song is so dope. So you know, sooner or later they're going to respect it. Thank you. That was QB from the Drip Squad. That's Vallejo in the building. He'll be in here soon to talk to us. He's been gone, but he's back. Tonight we have a live interview. We're streaming live on the360radio.com on YouTube. We're also on the website. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the 360 Radio. We do interview local and some not local tastemakers, musicians, artists, people of just general interest here on the radio station. So make sure you follow us. I broadcast every Monday night. We also have other hosts. Tap In as a host. Quincy's my co-host when he's here in the building with us. DJ Eddie Z is usually here on the wheels. We got DJ JDZ in the building right now. Shout out to the Splashies. We got the electrolyte packs. So people, if you don't drink electrolytes in your water, you're missing out on a chance to like triple hydrate yourself. So these are sugar-free, they are gluten-free, they are electrolytes, they're delicious. I know the person who makes them, they're locally sourced. So Splashies, Gold Toes drank this last week and he was like, this is delicious, I need this in my life. I was like,
seen those before.
That's right, put that motherfucker on air right now, like clip that sound. Thank you. Yes, they come in these packets. My dad was like, is this cocaine? And I was like, no, it's electrolytes. You don't get cocaine. And then CBD. So if anybody needs CBD, we have a website code. If you put 360 in at the Deep Relief CBD website, you get 10% off and free shipping on these products. I use these every day. Very, very good product, Deep Relief CBD. Nails by Cree. I have the Cree press on nails today. These are actually the shorts. This is the second to shortest length she makes. Second to shortest. Okay, now these are long. 916 Sackboy is in the building tonight. Welcome back, 916 Sackboy. You were missed. The camera, you mean the speaker? Is that one out? It's okay. I'll figure it out. Tonight we have a special guest in the building, though. And you can get on your phone if you want to go live.
I was going to maybe live stream.
Yeah, do that because I'll talk about the All Things Indie Showcase. So we have All Things Indie Showcase this month. That's going to be a headliner of Young Dizzy and Perp God Mafia. Young Dizzy is Sacramento's own legendary artist out of Sacramento. Perp God Mafia, they're actually from Chicago. So they're here and they're going to be doing a live concert at Starlit Room. It's right above Harlow's in downtown Sacramento. I host those shows with Perp God Mafia. Ilisa Entertainment throws the shows. We have Marie's Sweet Cheeks Cakes in the building tonight and cupcakes and all around goodness. She's also a member of the Knicks Network. So if you have not, go down, download Knicks Network, watch The Real West Coast Baddies. This is season 2. We're about to go into 3 and I'm casting for 3. I know people she's looking for more people for 3. So if you're a spicy female that has a talent, sing, rap, dance, whatever, you could get on season 3 of Real West Coast Baddies. Okay, shout out Promise Be May. And of course, the Twisted Candy Company, the edibles that I provide are all Boss Lady products. We rock with the best, you know that. And some of these sponsors we need new sponsors. So if you want me to shout you out every week and every day on Instagram, make sure you tap in with me and I can get you on the sponsor list. I'll get you the packages as well. I am doing promo specials right now on Instagram for story posts and page posts for this week only. So get at me. I'm doing it for the low. And these Christmas presents aren't going to pay for themselves. So welcome to December. Right. Yeah. So tonight we have this is her debut interview. This is her debut for her single. Yes. Let the people know who you are, where you're from.
What's up? It's your girl, Miss Jenna.
Jenna, and I met her as Jenna Mackin because she was Mackin.
What's cracking?
I met her at the One Love, One Block, One Heart. I say it wrong every time, so you might be able to say it
Yeah,
right.
we were kind of going back and forth trying to figure it out.
It was a party. It was a block party, and it was dope as fuck. It had RBL Posse. It had Stuck in a Tree. It had Bionics. A lot of people in the building. Shout out to Stem Snaps. Shout out to the Sisters of the Creative Divine.
So party.
They're going to be in here on the 18th. They have their own interview, so you can tune into that. And anytime I see RBL Posse, I'm fangirl. So I was back there like, "Hi, Chris." He was like, "Oh, McYeee, this is your town, huh?" I was like, "Yeah, this is my city." So Sacramento. So that was a dope way to meet you. But when I met you, you've been at other functions like the All Things Indie and the showcases, and we just had never met in person before. So you sing.
I do.
Okay. And
indeed.
how long have you been singing? What made you want to sing?
I've been singing since I was a young girl. When I first heard Mariah Carey.
Oh,
back
there's
in the
there's
early
an
90s.
there's an influence for you. Okay, so
she's definitely my biggest vocal idol.
Vision of Love era,
Yes.
yeah, that's
exactly.
the shit. Yeah. Well, I think my mom bought me that for Christmas one year with the standalone CD player that was came like this big. You can put a CD in it. Yeah, I'm a little older than you, but I can relate.
Not too much older.
I can relate. Real Love, Mary J. Blige, Total,
Brandy,
all that
Monica,
shit.
Leah, Usher.
Right up my alley.
You know what I'm saying?
When was the first time you ever laid down your vocals? When did you go into a studio and lay down vocals? When did you know it was time?
Just as of recently.
Okay.
To be honest.
This year?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wrote and recorded a song over 10 years ago in my early 20s with my ex. He was, rapping at the time, and he had a little
you caught yourself though, so that's good. So you're learning. She has to put $2 in the little jar a little bit later, and I now do too because I said
had
it.
a studio set up, and
But his was that. So
yeah. He knew I liked to sing, and he found me a beat, and I just kind of sat and wrote to it for a while, and I came up with something pretty good. It unfortunately was never completely finished because his computer crashed.
Oh, story of my life.
And all I have is the raw unfinished demo.
But you have it in your head too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And who'd you bring here with you today?
I have DJ Kaz Coin over here to
What
my
up,
left.
DJ Kaz Coin?
And my boy Drew over here.
Drew brought you a birthday bottle.
He came through with the...
Happy birthday too, by the way.
Hey, thank you. My boy came through with something for your girl.
That's right.
And brought a nice bottle of champagne.
We pop champagne around
My dad's
here.
favorite around here.
Yes, pop champagne. You want me to open it for you?
You want to pop it for me?
Yeah, let's pop it. You can.
You want to pop my cherry officially?
I'm popping all the cherries tonight. So on the count of 3, and we can't do the Caucasian happy birthday because I got clowned for that last time. So has to be like the Stevie Wonder version or even the TikTok version. But it can't be
I
like
heard
the
there's a new version.
happy birthday to. Can't be that.
I do both.
Let's do the Jenna Mackin version.
I sing at birthday parties, and I sing the white version and the soulful
Well,
version.
Gatlin clowned me one time. He was like, wait, strike that, reverse it. So much love, Gat. So I'm gonna pop this, but you guys can start singing at any moment. 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday.
Sing with
I'm gonna sing myself.
her. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Jenna. Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yeah, she does.
Happy birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday!
Big birthday. Things going on.
Here Cheers to many more on Channel 4. If you,
know
want
what?
some.
I just told my niece that on her birthday.
Too
Her
many
birthday's
more
on the 1st.
on Channel 4.
And I said, y'all don't know nothing about that.
If you guys would like some, Marie, Justin, I
champagne?
poured some for the DJ, for the shooter. You want champagne,
You want
shooter?
some champagne on my campaign? Let me do the damn thing. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
Maybe you're a rapper. Maybe.
You know what? In my first song that I wrote, I did put a little verse in there, only because
You should.
I still
That's. I
had
mean, sometimes
space
it works.
at the end, and I had no idea what to do with it. I didn't have any more vocal lyrics coming to me, and I just spit a little something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't no way would call myself a rapper. However, I can spit some shit
Okay, there we
that
go.
I know
I can too.
real well off the dome.
And we're gonna be tasting this beautiful cake by Cakes by Marie, Sweet Cheeks. This is Sweet Cheeks. All the rappers I interview be like, I need to meet the Sweet Cheeks. I'm like, she's here in the building right now. And again, shout out to the Knicks Network. There's a beautiful bottle of Stella Red there for you to take home. And whatever cake we don't eat, you can take that home with you as well. So
I appreciate it. That's honestly the most beautiful cake I've ever had made for me.
well, now you know where to go
And
when you need it.
I sure do.
Yep.
I followed and I tagged you on my picture on my story. Thank you so much.
Yeah, much love to
beautiful.
she's very consistent. That's what I love about vendors. I've had many vendors come in here, and this is no shade to anyone, but some come more than others, and it's like the consistency factor is what matters in this industry. People are going to remember if the cake has been here 4 times in a row versus, oh, I saw it like in January and then I saw it again in March. No, we need people who are trying to make an impression show the fuck up every time. So any type of opportunity, you should take that shit immediately. So I
Hey,
commend
and that's
you for
why
that.
I'm here. Shit.
I give you your credit.
I'm just getting started, but hey, I showed up.
You did.
I was scared, but I showed up.
You did show up, but we have a song from you too, and we're gonna play it. So let's talk about that before we do play it.
Okay, let's.
What's the name of it?
So the name of it that I have probably is going to be the official name. A long time coming. It is a song.
I listened to it today in the car. Made me cry.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because it is a long time coming. For a lot of us.
Okay.
Relatable.
Yeah. I feel like it's very relatable. It is a song that I wrote from my heart in 2 days. I came across the beat from the Heaters out of West Sacramento.
Shout out
to the Heaters.
I know all about them.
Yeah, he be fucking with All World X, Cinco.
I love me some All World.
Big Papi, Rico Too Smooth.
Rico is my baby's dad. He did a lap dance for me one night at a concert. He did.
Oh, that's your baby daddy.
He may not admit it, but he did do that shit.
Oh.
I think I got it on tape.
Okay, well, shout out to Rico Too Smooth. He just had I believe a baby boy. Just the
Congratulations,
other day.
Rico.
He is a proud father for a 3rd time.
We did one of his album releases, like debuts here at 360. Actually, Hennessy did it on the Top Shelf radio. So
Really?
yeah, we're a big fan of Rico, for sure. He is Sacramento. When you think of Sacramento, you think of Rico too.
Hey, you know what? My hat's off to him. We're actually from the same hood, both coming up out of Broderick. And
West Sac.
Hey, you know what? I keep saying this. There's so much raw undiscovered talent in Sacramento, but definitely in the West. I'm just gonna put it out there. West Sacramento, we got Rico Too Smooth, we got All World X, Raycito, he over there with LimeWire, Young Tees, all the homies.
West Sacramento is the home of Carol's. It has the best breakfast in town.
Oh yeah, if you ain't been to Carol's, you need to slide through.
Shout out Carol's.
Slide through. Get yourself some country fried steak and some home potatoes, country gravy.
The wait is worth it. The wait is worth it. And there's some good drug dealers out there. You didn't hear me say it though.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Okay, so anyway, the song.
You said it, not me.
No, I did. I say all kinds of shit on here. It's fiction. It's all non-fiction films. I don't even know which one means real and which one doesn't, but whichever one it is, that's that one. So, it's okay. One more time on the name of the song.
It's called A Long Time Coming. It is a culmination of everything that has taken me to get to this point.
Jenna Mackin. Miss Jenna in the
What's
building.
cracking?
Let's play this. Let's get some studio volume on it.
It's been a long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right. Cause I can't afford to waste any more time. A long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right. Cause I can't afford to waste any more time. No, God only gives us so much time. Yeah. I've been sleeping on myself. I'll be the first one to admit it. Just kinda lost with no direction. Too scared to really go after my dreams. I struggle with depression. But when you adore what life has in store for you, you gotta put things into perspective. You can't neglect it, no. It's been a long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right. Cause I can't afford to waste any more time. No, God only gives us so much time. Yeah. It's so crazy how our minds work. We're our own worst critics, full of self-doubt and non-belief. It's time to start really believing I can do anything that I dream. I finally realized that God blessed my life with a gift that I can't deny. It's time to use it before I lose it. A long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right. Cause I can't afford to waste any more time. A long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right. Cause I can't afford to waste any more time. Said I can't afford to waste any more time. No. The time is now or never. Tell me what you're gonna do. Cause God only gives us so much time. Forget depression, just count your blessings. And learn the lesson. Believe in yourself. You don't have nobody else.
That shit was heavily on the bass, but
No, actually, they didn't hear that part out there. So on the playback,
okay.
it'll be good. But it was
Okay,
basing
good.
the fuck out in here. Yeah. Isaiah.
we slapping. Isaiah the Dreamer. Shout out to Isaiah the Dreamer. He is the one I recorded this song with.
Isaiah knows how I feel about him. Do you know that Isaiah wrote me a birthday song and performed it at my birthday
he told
party?
me. We were talking about that the other night when I was just talking to him about the kind of last minute edits on this.
He'd be like, "Happy fucking birthday, Yee." It was like it's like a music video. Peter filmed it.
"Hey girl."
The shit was it was like Mac Mall and Singular and Taji D and like all these fucking VIPs, and
Yeah.
he was singing my birthday song, and I'm like, if you don't put that shit on Spotify, man, because that's a real birthday song, people will fucking run that up.
And I was like, you know what? I might want to write a birthday song. Shit.
It's my fucking. I can't remember it because I was so drunk at the time, but you know,
something that you can just continue
Story
to
of my
play
man.
throughout the year. It's
Imagine,
like a good birthday
imagine
song.
Mac Mall throwing you a birthday party. How drunk would you be at that? I was
Lit.
just like,
Lit.
first of all, he's my BFF rapper friend, so that I'm already in awe every day of that bullshit. But to have him throw me a goddamn birthday party in Santa Rosa, I was like, let's just get drunk. We stayed the night down there, you know. It was time to kick it.
Yeah.
So Isaiah, you said does your production.
Yeah, I had my first official performance at the Capitol on October 1st. I sang for the fentanyl awareness rally, and he came up to me afterwards and he was like, yo, you've got an amazing voice. I see a lot of potential in you.
He's such a little A&R. Sorry, I owe the jar $2. He's a hustler though. He's an A&R.
But hey, you know what? He offered to give me free studio time and engineering services off the strength, you know, just in his
because he's a dope
belief
dude.
in me.
Yeah,
And
it's very similar to me. Me and him are very alike.
I was very grateful to have that offer to me, and of course I'm gonna take you up on it.
And
Like,
I'm gonna be passing you too, if you don't mind. I'd love for you to get with IBJB.
I follow him.
JB is all about suicide prevention and mental health awareness, AIDS awareness.
Yes.
Very, very positive entity in the scene. So I would love for you to get involved with him, and eventually sometime get on one of these All Things Indie. They do cost money, but if you sell your tickets, you'll make your money back. And you know that's 10 people you can sell tickets to, and they'll come out and they'll buy tickets to your show, and they'll be able to see you perform live on the stage. It's super dope, and I'm the host, so I keep it hella lit. You know, like it's,
of course,
it's fun time.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I'm definitely open and
We
very
do them
much
every
interested,
month.
Very much interested in performing.
Yeah, you know, because you've been
more
at
in the
one, so
future.
you know what it would be like.
Yeah, and being a voice in a very worthy cause.
And what would you say the vibe is at the All Things Indie Showcase for people out there who have not been? I like to let other people describe it because I don't know. I know how I feel all the time. I'm always high.
I would say positive vibes. Nothing but
Safe space
support.
for creatives.
Yes, it's definitely a safe space for creatives. You know, just trying to nothing but encouragement and, you know, love. And I mean, a safe space is a great description for it because that's what it is.
It is.
It don't matter where you're at on your journey in your artistry. Somebody is there.
Watching.
At least somebody is going to be there watching
Yeah.
you, and you're going to have somebody vibing with you, and you're going to relate to somebody.
I mean, and there's
at some
times where
point.
people don't know, but there are true, real music execs in the building watching. Like, I'm talking about Atlantic Records, you know, true music execs.
Yeah,
'Cause
you never know who's going to hear you.
Starlet Room A is one of the biggest venues in town, and B, Lisa has been networking for 20 years, you know, so this is people who really, really have their hands dug into the music scene for sure. Justin, we're going to get you a piece of cake too, and there's champagne in here if you want it. We're going to be tasting this.
Champeasy.
We're going to be tasting this cake by,
Easy.
look at the Knicks Network is tuned in right now. But here's the birthday girl, and let me show you. Let me show you your girl with that cake, though. Look how beautiful that is.
It
Hey,
is so beautiful. She asked me what kind of cake you like, and they really came through.
listen, I don't
Vanilla
play.
with strawberry filling.
I don't play around, okay? And if you
Don't
really,
play.
like I said, if you're really spicy enough, maybe you should go represent Broderick on the Real West Coast Baddies.
Hey, I'm spicy as fuck. Hey, I'm Latina. Why you playing? Don't fucking play.
Because if you've not watched any of the seasons, they really have a good
you know
time.
What? I feel like I've heard of it.
You have.
Is it?
It's all over
Is it
my
a s-
page too. It's like so here's
Is it
what
a spinoff of the Bad Girls Club?
what happened was Promise
What
B
had happened was
Promise B went in to apply for the Bad Girls Club, Natalie Nunn's show, and they took too long, you know, interviewing people, and it was just not the best experience. So she started her own network. And now she's on her second season, like successfully. She took the people that Natalie Nunn didn't even blink an eye at, you know.
Catch
So
and subtraction.
yeah, definitely a hero story right there with Promise B May. You know, she kind of swept in on people who didn't get the opportunity they should have, and now it's a dope show. You know, like I've been watching it too because even if they do fight and argue, they get things like they get to go write raps with Jay Stalin in the studio, and Stalin gets to pick the one he likes the best to put him on the album and put him on a show and shit like that. Yeah, those are the challenges.
Jay Stalin.
Man, you and me both. Live, why? Love you, Jay.
Because I'm in here like it's my birthday.
Listen, I've been promoting Jay Stalin since the song 808s, and that was back in 2009. People used to ask me if he was my stepson. I mean, that's how long ago I've been fucking with Stalin. So I'll show you some pictures that would amaze you. But we're gonna.
He might let you son him.
No, he would never. He's like, there's only one Katie. That's how he talks too. He's super stupid. I bought a bottle of Cypress sparkling wine from him, and he mailed it to me in a Nike Air Force One box. He said, "Us real dope dealers get the product out the day it gets sold.
Period.
If you have a box or not, I am sending you this in." And so I kept the Air Force One box because it's Jay Stalin.
They don't even need a box. They just put that shit in whatever they can find. It don't matter what it is.
That part. So, do you want to eat cake before you acapella or after you acapella? It's your choice, really. If not, we can ask questions and eat cake.
What do you think would be best?
Probably ask questions, eat cake, and then acapella last when you're feeling the most fluid is what I would suggest.
Okay, yeah, let's run with it.
So my question to you is, if you had 10 times the budget of what you have right now, what would you spend it on? Musically, entertainment-wise, I guess you could say.
I would spend it on... That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, I like to know everybody's answer.
That's a really good question. One, maybe some exceptional vocal lessons.
Okay. Better your craft.
Absolutely. I am what people like to call naturally trained. I, never had any singing lessons. I just comes natural to me.
Yeah.
But there's always room for growth, and there are areas in my instrument that I know I can improve on. So yes, definitely vocal lessons. Maybe even with Stevie McYeee, because
that's a big name.
Man, he the one right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of those master classes by all of the greats.
Oh yeah. Like Keisha Cole's like my ideal singer.
Keisha, Christina. I love me some Christina
Aguilera.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever done like The Voice or any of those talent shows?
No, I've never actually done the show.
Thought about it?
I've definitely had a lot of encouragement to try out for the show, but no, I have not. I don't know why I've been hesitant. Maybe I feel like it's not the fairest playing ground.
Yeah. Well, it's not always true to what it's supposed to be.
Right. Yeah.
If you want, we'll do a happy birthday on 3 if you want to get a video of it or thanking you or something, whatever you'd like. What do you need, hun? You want me to do like a plug for the cake with us all?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you on your camera? We're just gonna say happy birthday to you and say thank you, Marie. Sweet cheeks.
Okay.
Remember that, sweet cheeks. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Marie. Sweet cheeks. Happy birthday.
I appreciate you. You really outdid yourself. I didn't have any type of expectations.
Listen,
and I'm just blown away.
We deliver around here.
Deliver, you heard?
That's my girl. Yeah, we've done this 3 times now. Every time
on the Mick cake.
it's just as good. So now
I'm about to eat.
Mick Mac on it. Why they call you Jenna Mac and Jenna?
Okay, well, I honestly had a feeling this was probably going to be a question that was asked of me.
Here, pass. I want that one. It's the middle.
Okay.
Pass that down.
So, here you go, DJ Kaz Coin. There's your cake.
Just keep handing them to me. There, one more.
So Jenna
Thank you.
Mackin,
and then everybody else can grab theirs.
is
Thank you.
actually a name that I gave to myself back in the
Peter, did you get a piece of cake?
early to mid 2000s when I first made my first MySpace profile name. My first ever MySpace name, and it's actually a name that's just kind of stuck with me.
MySpace.
Why Jenna Mackin? It was during a time that I was listening heavily to the one and only Mac DRE Bonics.
Hey.
Dope is chronic. Put it to a beat and make it steak like vomit.
Listen, I fuck with the crest. Like, I literally hang out with those guys now, and it's such an honor to be like around people that Dre was actually around. You know, like
Man,
such an honor.
I bet.
Much love to y'all, Booby. Happy birthday, Booby. Mac Mall, Doobie, all of y'all. Diggs.
J Diggs.
Listen, one time I was
Keek.
hosting a show and I got the opportunity because Diggs was on next. His set was next, and I couldn't find him. And I was like, "Where Jay Diggs at?" I had to literally say it because I didn't know where he was. It wasn't the hashtag. It was really, where is he at? So he's just the super coolest. And if you didn't know, he has a barbershop in Natomas that he has with a guy named Fetty Luciano. So if you need to get your hair cut in a nice Versace type fashion, they have a really upscale barbershop called Gifted by Fetty. I was there at the opening, and they have a beautiful Mac Dre mural in that shop, so it's always nice to go see. Cake is delicious.
Okay. Yeah, so that's just where I came up with the name Jenna Mackin, and I never expected it to come with me this far, but I guess it was kind of catchy, and a lot of people really started calling me Jenna Mackin when I was out and about, and it's just really stuck with me. And yeah, so people be like, "Hey, what's up, Jenna Mackin?" I'm like, "What's cracking?"
That's what's up. What's some word of advice to the young singers out there that are not at the level you're at? They're headed that way.
Well, you know, I don't know
It's
what
really good.
I'm a beginner in this industry, in this sport.
But you're ahead of some.
However, I am on the 360 radio show,
right.
sitting next to the one and only McYeee. You feel me?
I ain't shit.
You are. Stop. Don't play.
I mean, I admittedly I ain't shit, but I am shit.
No,
But I ain't shit.
Hey, all of us ain't shit in some way or another. You know what I'm saying? But we are some shit at the same time.
You know what's crazy is the way this all came about is I had a dream one night and I was like, I should throw myself my own concerts in a room of my own where I get my favorite artists and bring them in and I interview them and they perform the songs I love.
I love that.
And that's how it all started. And it was like, it happened. And then it was a lot of hard work. You know, I was initiated as the first female label assistant for Bullies with Fullies Records. So I started with Juice and Messy Marv and Killa Tay and all the legends of San Francisco. If you know me, you know I have like RBL Posse tattoos and Jacka tattoos and like Doughy Rock tattoos. You know, people who are
Doughy Rock, yep.
Mac Mall. That my opinion is for Mac Mall. Choices for E40. So I'm really like dedicated to this culture, so I can appreciate it. Sugar Dior's tuned in. Sugar Dior is actually an artist we just had in last week. She's a female.
What's up?
She bodied her freestyle. She just as popping as her ass is. Go check her out. Sugar Dior TV. Sugar with no R. Sugar Dior TV. Once again, the cake is delicious. Thank you to Marie. Thank you to Promise for introducing me to Marie. And thank you to the DJ for holding us down. So my third and final question is, where do you self-educate? Do you read? Do you learn things on the internet? Where do you go to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak, with education and knowledge? You go to school?
Well, I did go to City College for a moment in time. Something I never actually finished just due to not having a specific major in mind. I kind of got unmotivated, and I think about going back to school, but I do my own research. I listen to podcasts.
That's what I was going to say. Which podcasts would you recommend to others? I like to give people advice.
Well, I like the Joe Rogan podcast. He is very informative.
I like Hello Dysfunction. Have you ever listened to them?
I haven't heard of that one.
A Bay Area female. Her name is God damn, it's drawing a blank right now. But
there's another Patafria.
Patafria is who it is.
Yeah. I've heard of her. I didn't know she had a podcast.
She does, and it's dope as fuck. It's called Hello Dysfunction. And it's her and another girl, and all they talk about is pretty much my whole life story. You know, like every girl's whole life story, every mother, every sister,
I've thought about starting a podcast. You know, just talking about some real ass shit.
Well, you could.
Maybe in the future. Who knows?
It's all about just content, truly. And people don't know that you don't know.
Talking about some real shit that people can relate to. You feel me? Like,
I've got a
don't be on
bunch
no
of
watered down
podcasts
shit.
that I can send you to just even out here to do that and get a better feel for it. And we also do rent out 360. If you need podcasting, if you need a space to do it, we do that. That's what we do here. What's the future for Jenna? So you have any shows coming up? What do you want to promote? Anything you want to promote?
Well, I don't have any future shows in the pipeline, but I am very much open to performing wherever I can get my name out there. I've had a busy month of October with my first performance at the Capitol, like I mentioned, performing at a few different birthday parties. I was out in Vallejo. I do also extend myself as providing, like a special singer for your birthday. I've hit up a lot of birthday parties.
Wedding singer.
I actually sang at my boy DJ Kaz Coin's birthday party back in August.
The wedding singer.
Not necessarily a wedding singer, just adding a special touch to your birthday. I've heard that, some people really like getting happy birthday sing to them, serenaded, if you know what I mean, by a really nice singer.
It was super dope. She sang both versions.
Nice.
White and the black.
I sang the white and the black version.
And so, I mean,
I bet your party loved her.
Yeah. Oh man, they loved it. So thank you for that.
I like I said, I have my first official single that you did just play.
When does that drop?
Not too long ago. I'm working on that. I'm so new in all of this. I'm just figuring it all out. I am well connected with a good amount of artists who I feel
Connected
can,
Radio,
help me out and just put me up on some game. And I was actually just in the studio yesterday, a Cinco studio with your boy Nico 916,
okay,
and actually collaborating with them on a song that's going to be released in the future. Throwing a hook on it. I don't know what other type of creative input I might have, but
are you for
we was
hire?
just vibing out yesterday.
People want to purchase you for hooks and singing?
I'm open for business musically. Let me get it straight. Don't get it twisted.
Okay. That part.
Shit. You might want to get me on a hook. I'm trying to just share my gift with the world, something that I have not done for a very long time. And I just love to sing, and I don't know where it's gonna take me, but
you got to do what you're supposed
to
do. Right.
And I feel like it's amazing that once I really started taking action, pursuing
you'll
what
learn.
I love to
that's
do,
how it,
what I love
that's
to do.
how it trajectory.
That I've been crossing paths with many people who are aligned with my vision and what I'm trying to do.
Once you're in your purpose, you'll notice it start to just slide by like it's greased. It's coming your way. You have to like 100% commit.
You have to commit, and you just have to do the work and help make it happen. Because if you're not taking action, then
sometimes it ain't
nothing about to be cracking.
It ain't easy. You're gonna cry. It's gonna hurt. People are gonna hurt your feelings. There's funky ass people in this world. You just got to keep it pushing. Wear blinders. Show up the next day and start all over again. That's how I feel about that. Because it does get grimy in the field, as you know.
I can imagine, especially, being a woman in the music industry. I know how it goes. I know how the world works.
I've been known to elbow a few motherfuckers to get to the stage. You gotta
have thick skin. I was actually at the studio yesterday, and I played my song for a few of the people that were there with, Cinco and your boy Nico. I think he goes by the name of Fats. He actually knows Gold Toes.
Gold Toes was just in here last week. Shout out!
I saw that. Shout out to Gold Toes.
That's my cousin. Now that he's been in here, that's my cousin. And, hey, cousin.
Marquez Photography was up in there yesterday too.
They just shot a dope video.
But I played my song for them, and
shout out to Vintique Glass tuned in. Okay,
Vintique Glass. I remember seeing him at the block party.
Yep.
But yeah, he just had he had some feedback on a couple lines of my lyrics for my song, but it wasn't really delivered in the best way, and I guess I came off a little defensive.
Oh, it happened.
But like he was trying to tell me like I wasn't writing from my heart, and you know I kind of
How
like
you gonna tell me what I'm doing?
Yeah, I kind of like stood on you know
You were standing
what my
on
lyrics
business?
were
Yeah.
and standing on business, and you know everyone was like, "Oh shit!" And I went up to him afterwards, and I'm like, hey, you know, like not trying to, you know, ruffle no feathers or nothing, but you know, I hear what you're saying. I receive, you know, the constructive criticism you giving me, but at the same time, like this is what I wrote. I'm a newly inexperienced songwriter, but you know, whatever I write, like that's what rings true to me. You feel me?
Right.
So,
I mean, I was hanging out in Stockton a couple weeks ago, and somebody actually came up to me at the club, and they were like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I'm standing on business."
period.
That's what I do everywhere I go. I actually have a microphone in my bag. If you want to do an on-the-spot interview right now, will do that. I pull up. So
No, but
Just
you
know
know
that.
what? We talked things out, and I let him know. Like I didn't mean to come off a little defensive, but I was a little defensive at the same time. However, this is something that I'm gonna have to get used to. You know, being in a studio environment, putting my music out there, letting people know,
You're
hear me and what I got to
susceptible
say.
You're vulnerable.
You know,
Yeah.
you're vulnerable to criticism, and it's something I got to get used to. So, you know, I smooth things over with him. I don't want anything to ever be sticky with nobody. You feel me? And
That's good advice too. Keep all your bridges clear.
And Seiko was like, hey, you know what? He only meant the best, but it's good that you stood on what you were saying, because you know you're not just gonna
That's
let
important
anybody
to
tell
you.
you know what's what about the shit you're doing.
And there are
know?
going to be people out there who are going to tell you the truth. And sometimes it's not, you don't receive it no matter how they deliver it. You may not receive it well, but they are with good intention, I think, trying to just tell the truth.
Yeah.
So it's a lot about growth, and I learn every day, you know, like it's taken me 47 years and I'm not even near being
No
done.
way.
Yeah, I'm 47
I
for
would have
sure.
never guessed.
Oh, thank you. It's the music keeps me young.
It does.
We are about to get into your freestyle after you take your cake and drink some of your champagne. So let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find anything that you may have done. What's the best plugs for you? How do you want to plug yourself right now? I know you're kind of new to
Okay,
it.
yeah. Well, I'm a beginner, but you can look me up on my Instagram, which is the social media platform that I'm mostly active on. Jenna, JENN, as in Nathan, _Mackin. Jenna _Mackin.
Yeah, like the Mac.
You know.
How do you feel about all these social sites right now? You feel like it's a benefit?
You know, it can be a lot. I think there's certain apps that have more benefit than the others.
I mean, because I'm married to Instagram. Like, we got a baby, you know?
Oh, well, I guess I do too. Shit.
They call me McLive. Yeah. Baby Graham.
Try to go half on a baby with IG.
My job's like, who are you calling a client? And I'm like, no, I'm on Instagram. I'm just gonna but they all know I do this, so they're the only job that I've ever had that supports my radio career. So they're like, oh, you're doing your thing. And I'm like, yeah, I do this during the day and I do that during the night. So the thing is now, and we're here now doing the thing. And shout out my team, 360 Radio, Peter, Parker, Sackboy, Yank caught it. Quincy's not here tonight. Tap In's not here tonight. JDZ's in there
Tap in with the tap in.
He's funny. You should fucking follow him. He had hella meme pages. He's had like several podcasts, the Sneaky Link podcast, Politely University. He's fucking hilarious. And then we have JDZ in there on the boards. That's my guy who makes the splashies. And if you ever need any website design, he is on deck for that, as well as crypto.
know.
He's a big crypto head.
Nice.
So I bought a lot of crypto when it was popping like that, for sure. So let's talk about what song you're going to sing a cappella. Or do you have a name for it, or is it just a song?
Well, this is a song that I chose to sing that I think shows a good amount of my range.
Okay.
It's a song that is very relatable. It hits, and it's just a vibe.
I think it was Lauryn Hill.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah. What was the
Bag
song?
Lady.
Okay.
It's actually a song that I sang completely a cappella at And spoken word open mic night back in October. Shout out to my girl Shanaela Soul on IG with her booming tea and poetry night that she has.
Oh, that sounds fun.
At I forget the exact name of the venue,
It
but
goes good with the cake.
in Del Paso Heights. Once a month. Follow her at Shanaela Soul or Herbs and Roots. She sells her tea. They got drinks out there. They got a lot of local vendors, food, and they have spoken word. And then it opens up to music and dancing. They've also got comedy. It's a very soul feeding night.
Nice.
I'd like to describe.
JDZ, you got that beat queued up?
And I sang it there totally a cappella, so I thought it would be a good song to sing.
Yeah, Bag Lady. But yeah, Bag Lady. Yep. You can finish what you were saying. You don't got to start right there. He's just getting it queued up.
I just I went and hopped on the mic. I didn't have no background music or nothing, and she was like, I think you might have to sing this a cappella. And so I was like, okay. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to get the instrumental sent to you on MP3 form.
Right.
So I was like, hey, I might just sing it totally a cappella as well. But we got the instrumental, so
yep, we can rock it.
It's about to work out.
Let's work it out for the birthday girl. One time for the birthday bitch. Two times for the birthday bitch.
About to get it.
I always think of.
I know some of y'all like this.
Explosive. Nice.
Your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day all them bags gon' get in your way. One day all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day all them bags gon' get in your way. One day all them bags gon' get in your way. Pack light, ooh, ooh, bag a lady, you gon' miss your bus. You can't hurry up, 'cause you got too much stuff. When they see you coming, they just take off running from you. It's true, oh yes they do. One day he gon' say you got in my space. One day he gon' say you got in my space. I said one day he gon' say you got in my space. One day he gon' say you got in my space. So pack light, yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I know sometimes it's hard and we can't let go. Oh, when someone hurt you oh so bad inside, you can't deny it. You can't stop crying. Say, oh,
that's beautiful.
Oh, but if you stop breathing, one of these days you gon' say, oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. So when my garbage bag ladies, let it go. Talking about my booger bag ladies, would your love make you better? What about my nickel bag ladies? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Paper sack, mamas, yeah, yeah. What about about my Gucci bag, ladies? Let it go, let it go, let it go. How about my cheap sack mamas? Yeah, yeah. What about my booger bag, ladies?
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Backpack on your pack your baby. Yeah. What about my nigga bag, lady? Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Ooh, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Ooh, let it go, let it go, let it go. Ooh, hey, yeah. Woo. Let it go, let it go,
Let it go, let it go. Now that is a fucking acapella.
Ooh, hey, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Woo! Okay, Jenna. That was fucking
Something
awesome. God damn. You
Something
can
light.
sing. You can sing. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful gift you have.
Thank you.
And you got a real soulful sound, like it's in you, you know, like you feel it sounds like you got a lot of soul. So
It ain't on me, it's in me.
I commend you for that. You know, us from Sacramento, us bitches, we are fly. I mean, I'm from Texas, but that makes me double fly.
Hell
actually.
yeah.
But I have been in Sacramento quite a long time. So, well, I'm glad we brought you in tonight. You know, I knew when I met you, you were a very gracious person. You have a very high vibrating energy. So that's who I likes attract, you know, so I want to make sure to bring you into my spaceship because this is where I cultivate art, and you're now in the art cultivations or whatever the fuck it is, cultivations, something. You're in them. Curated, cultivated, and all that jazz. And there were people tuned in on that live too for the acapella.
Good.
So
good.
I encourage you to get even if it's just a single, push that single. And if you could try to do an EP, maybe 3-5 songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing for, you know, the first. I mean, it's not an album, but my first collective of songs is just something small that I can introduce.
And
to
I'd
the
like
public.
to have female singers out there that do appeal to us, that deal with the real life shit. You know, like I don't know if anybody ever watched the series Insecure on HBO with Issa D, but it's an excellent story of how women are, you know, like we are very powerful and we have a lot of power, but at the same time we do have insecurities, and it does trick up our dance moves every now and again. So highly recommend that series to anybody out there. But
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I love people who speak about real shit, people who really understand breakups, and they understand being broke, and they understand having to get up and go to work, and they understand the car got a flat. You know, it's real life shit, and people need to be more relatable on their lyrics. So I commend you on your ability to sing and your ability to translate that. So everybody out there, let's go follow Miss Jenna. One more time on all your social sites, callings.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jenna _Mackin, Snapchat Jenna _Mackin87, and I'm on TikTok as well, but I'm not very active on there. Jenna Mackin, I think with like 3 or 4 N's. I gotta get more active on there, but I'm most active on Instagram. I do something called Music Monday, where I sing a song every Monday, either of my choice or a song that one of my followers sends to me that they want to hear me sing, and it's something that a lot of people look forward to. It was an idea that I thought of, just trying to get in the habit of singing more on my social media.
Yes.
And you know,
OnlyFans.
it's really
I mean, people told me to do OnlyFans. You never know.
oh, OnlyFans for my singing, you know.
Well, you could sing in a certain fashion.
Ooh you might got an idea there.
Listen,
I don't know.
I am a fucking A&R genius. Gold Toes knew when he sat down next to me, he was like, "Oh, you're smart." I'm like, "Yeah, Let's run it. So yeah, we can think of some ideas.
Okay.
I'm always around for consultation. Some fees are more than others, though. If you want McYeee involved, there is a fee
have
involved.
A consult.
Yes, let's do that. Also, want to make sure you guys tune in next week. I got Heat Got 'em. I don't know if anybody's familiar with him, but they should be, out of Sacramento, California. He is a Jabberwocky affiliate. He is a dancer. He also has dope ass rhymes. He does rap. It's called Shake That Thing, and it's more about bitches and dancing and fucking. It ain't about all the gang banging and the shooting, even though I am the driver and the shooter on most occasions. Shout out my guys. Shout out my guys at the True Story gang, though. Long live Bristy Moo and Slowby. I fuck with a lot of local underground artists, so True Story is one of them. So love you guys. That's actually by True Story Plug, that painting right there. He painted that for us. So make sure you keep tuning into us 360 Radio. The app is launching very soon, so you guys will be able to have 24/7 underground local radio. We have all of our licenses, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC. So those who do spin, you will see that. We're also booking interviews. I'm booking in February for next year. 30 minutes. I charge $250 for 30 minutes, but you get a lot. You get 3 photos. You get a flyer. I promote the interview for months afterwards and a recap video of your performance, and Sackboy does that. So you get $25 off if you mention this broadcast. Tap in, because February is pulling up and it's almost gone.
Tap in with the tap in.
And that's 2 months from now. So
get McBooked.
I'm only on once a week, so I'm a busy girl. And shout out to the DJ who slid through tonight.
Shout out to DJ Eddie Z,
JDZ, your DJ you brought. What's it?
DJ Kaz.
DJ Kaz.
Kaz
Coin is in the building, so much love to you and everybody that you brought with you as well. Anybody you want to shout out or thank before we leave?
I want to give a shout out to myself first and foremost. It's taken a lot to get me to this point. I've had to overcome a lot of inner struggles, and it's not easy, so I'm going to give a shout out to myself on my motherfucking birthday.
Happy birthday,
you hear me? Also to my family, the Rocher family. We out here coming out of West Sac. I want to give a shout out to my pops. Bless his soul. He's no longer here with us, but he was a singer and a musician as well. He played the saxophone. He had his own band back in the day called The Main Connection, and they were actually some good competition with the original Midnight Players way back in the day. Music has always been in me. I want to give a shout out to DJ Kaz Coin once again. He has always been nothing but loving and supportive. He lets me hop on the mic whenever he's DJing and lets me do my thing, lets me get my voice out there. Helps me continue shining and stepping into my light, as my brother Nico likes to always put it. It's always been in me, and regardless of the doubts that I've put on myself or that inner voice has tended to tell me, I've been able to overcome it, and I'm fully pursuing it. I don't know where it's going to lead me, but I'm just kind of rolling with it.
Yeah, absolutely. As you should.
To my boy Drew, who's here in the building as well.
He pulled up.
Andrew Rodriguez, he was with the pull up. He came in with the Hornitos.
Oh, and let me tell you, if you guys want something to do when you're done here, go to Motown Mondays at Lowbrow.
That's where we about to hit up. We about to go to Motown
Mondays. That's where Quincy usually goes when he leaves here. I'm old. I have 19 jobs, so I have to go to work.
We about to hit up Motown Mondays, and just all of my supporters on social media, anybody who shows love and likes, comments on my videos, responds, reacts. I appreciate the love, and it's nice to know that whatever I put out there and my gift that I'm sharing, that it resonates with you and that you appreciate it. And it's something that fuels my fire in just continuing to do what I'm doing. And
we will be playing it on the 24/7 rotation. Anybody who comes in and interviews gets in the rotation. So you're in the rotation. Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the rotation. Okay.
Absolutely. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Yes.
It's Mick official.
Mick official. And you had a Mick cake.
Like a referee with a whistle.
From Mick Sweet Cheeks.
Miss Sweet Cheeks.
And if you need a cake, hit her up. Let her know. We're gonna take some pictures. Jay, you can exit with her song if you'd like, and we're gonna take some pictures and we're gonna end the live feed. But tune in next week, y'all. Tune in all year. I got dope shows the rest of the year. I actually just confirmed Tooch Magooch is booked for next year, January. Keep your ears to the speakers. Biatch.
I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right, 'cause I can't afford to waste any more time. A long time coming, yeah. I've been thinking of a master plan. Been really trying to get my hair right, 'cause I can't afford to waste any more time.